Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Resident Rise. How y'all guys doing today? I'm doing pretty bad. you know, um, I've said a couple episodes ago that I felt like I was coming down with a cold. Well, if I sound different, it's because I did. I have been dead for the past few days, and I still don't feel very good. But I thought I would record an episode for you guys. So if the audio quality is a little bit bad and my voice sounds shot, it's because it is. So I know I wanted to get a video out for you guys on Wednesday, and I didn't have one pre-recorded. I know today's Tuesday, and you guys should have seen the first episode of my Vanilla series, and I hope you guys are enjoying that. It hasn't posted yet. It's supposed to post in about an hour, so I thought I would go ahead and get a video recorded and edit it so I can get it to you guys tomorrow, because I have work tomorrow and I won't be at home when it goes live. So yeah, working and sick is not fun, but oh well. The show must go on. Anyways, last episode we were doing Twilight Adventures. Yeah, we've got our oh, well, that just happened. But yeah, we got our Hydra Head, we got our Ergast, and these two things. No, this episode we're not going to continue that. My voice is too shot to be commentating throughout the Twilight. What I plan on doing this episode, it's probably going to be a little bit shorter than most episodes. I need to do some things around the base, and I wanted to show you guys what I've done off screen before we start that. So, hold on, let me put my helmet back on so we get night vision back. So, off screen, I was looking through a bunch of different things, through Botania, through Blood Magic, through stuff like that, and I was trying to find some stuff that I wanted to get. And I was actually trying to find a replacement for the sword I had, and you can see I've got a new sword, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I had the Terra Steel sword. There's nothing wrong with the Terra Steel sword. It's just, it was a little weak. Oh yeah, by the way, I hope you guys like this. I found these armor pedestals from Bibliocraft, and I thought they just looked really cool. And I really, really like how that looked. So, yeah, there's a Terra Steel sword, a Mana Steel, and a Elementium sword. So yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah. I was looking for a replacement for my Terra Steel sword. It wasn't the best sword ever, so I was just looking up, random swords. So I was typing in sword. Who types in sword? So I was just looking through this, and then I was seeing all these cool looking swords. I don't think I'll ever get one of any of these, whatever they are. But yeah, I saw this sword, and I was like, oh, Holy Sword of Excalibur. What is this? And then I remembered back from when we were fighting those Guardians from Botania. I remember the relic thing coming from those. Like, if I look at my Ring of Ordo, it has that relic on it as well. So I was like, oh, I must get this from the dice thingamabobber. So what I did is I went and harvested a bunch. I went and harvested a bunch of Terra Steel, and I think I had 24 ingots when I was harvesting this. It's already starting to fill back up, and I fought like 4 bosses at a time. No, I didn't record it. I really wish I would have. So, anyways, I fought a bunch of them. I got 3 out of the 4 didn't give me anything. Like, oh no, I take that back. Oh, here it is. But 2 out of the 3 didn't give me anything, and then I got this from one of them. It's called the Apple of however you pronounce that. It's actually a really cool item. I'm pretty sure it's indefinite. It's like indefinite food. If we read the thing, it says the fruit of the Forbidden Garden eternally cleanses one's hunger. For that, it rebuilds its pulp and makes itself younger. I don't know if it rhymes. I mean, that's amazing. But but yeah, I've been using it. The only reason I don't like it is because it doesn't do anything for saturation. But it doesn't matter how far our hunger goes down. I can just chew on it, and it's like I'm eating it, but it completely fills our hunger no matter how far it goes down. And it doesn't use the item as far as I can tell. But I didn't like using it because it didn't do saturation. I would just get hungry, whenever I started running around. So I'm using these Hydra Chops, which if you look, it has, oh my god, amount of food. So it's even higher than steak if we look at steak. Sorry about that. Again, I'm still getting over a cold. So yeah. Yeah, you can see a steak, and then you can see Hydra Chops. So if we ever bite some more Hydras, I can give me some more Hydra Chops. But yeah, about this sword, it's actually a really powerful sword. If you remember from the Terra Steel sword, every time, it had a chance of firing that cool laser thing of mana whenever you swung it. Well, this sword does it all the time. See, every time I swing it, it'll fire one of those thingies, and you could just spam it, and it just continuously fires that green laser thing. It's like I'm hitting the mob that I'm firing at. The catch is, and this is by far the coolest thing, and one of the downfalls of the sword, in my opinion, because I accidentally did it on something, but the cool thing is, it's heat-seeking. It literally is heat-seeking. If I fire just away from these squids, it'll bend itself and hit the squid. If you look, it is bending, and I just think that that is the coolest thing. Like, I don't even have to fire at the squid, and it will bend its light and attack anything in its path, which is downright awesome in my opinion. And if you read the sword, it says, the sword of a true hero, fit for only one of mankind, only one of the kind, sharp and magic, conjuring enemies it will quickly find. And yes, I decked it out, and if you look at the tooltip, it says I have 22.5 attack damage and plus 1280% speed. Well, I don't know what gave me that, but whenever, like, the base sword, it gives you 10%, like 30% speed and then 10 attack damage. But whenever I enchanted it in my GD enchantment table, it gave me all of that. So I don't know what enchantment did that, or if it just increases if you put more enchantments on it. But yeah, this sword is pretty awesome. I'm really enjoying using it. It can pretty much kill anything and attack just about anything. I'm blown away by the awesome sword. But here's the problem. I was messing around with this sword and, you know, just having fun with, let me just, I don't need ink. But I was just having fun with it, you know, just kind of swinging it around, doing all stuff and things with this sword. It's an awesome sword. It looks really cool, but I had a problem. We have a man down. We have a tango down. I was just messing around with the sword, and it took down Tango. It attacked Tango down, struck him down in full glory. And he's dead. He's gone forever. In the wisp of time, my poor kitty cat. I'm sorry, Tango. Tango down. Not to be confused with Tango Tech, but Tango down. Do I have a sign? Poor Tango down. I just wanted to memorialize Tango down for what he's done for me. He's been there whenever I've needed him. Rip. Tango down. The greatest kitty of time. Bellheart. I can't put the Bellheart. Bellheart. Poor Tango down. May we have a moment of silence for Tango down. Thank you. Rest in peace, Tango down. Not to be confused with Tango Tech. Tango Tech hasn't died. But anyways, back to what I want to do for this episode. Enough for the funny intro. I've been wanting to do something with my power. And no, I don't want to increase it. I want to store it better. I'm getting tired. I mean, I'm not getting tired, but sorry for the sniffling. If you hear sniffling throughout this video, I eternally apologize. But we're using up a ton of fuel, and we don't have a lot of storage of power. We have about 160 million, and that might sound like a lot, but it really isn't. And we're just wasting away a lot of fuel and a lot of power because it's already filled completely up, and it's not draining at all. Well, it is draining whenever my machines are going and my AE is constantly draining. But, oh, by the way, I redid our auto crafting. Look at this. I've got these bad boys now. I took out the 16Ks and I just went ahead and just made a bunch of these. So, yeah, this one has 24 coprocessors and 18 16Ks, and these both have just 9 and 9. And those things are amazing. They're really fast. I love them. But anyways, I want to create better power storage. And I'm not going to start out with Draconic Evolution. I'm going to start out with the @ender IO. Emergency mute. And we're back. Sorry about that. But I want to start, and I want to make some capacitor banks. I want to make some vibrant capacitors. And these capacitor banks are actually really good. They can store up to 25 million RF per capacitor bank, and they stack, and they're really good. But the problem is they're using emeralds and vibrant alloy and stuff like this, and unfortunately I don't have any of that automated. I don't have electric steel automated. I don't have, I do have, all the different capacitors automated, but like I don't have the alloys that go into them automated. Well, I kind of want to do that today, and I've already set up a few machines. I haven't done any of the automation yet. I actually set this up a couple episodes ago. I don't know if you've noticed. They've just kind of been in the background. I just haven't done anything with them. But I want to set up automation for these things, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to automate, all... Where'd they go? I want to automate all the different alloys, like, if we look up, there's different alloys like electric steel, there's energetic alloy, vibrant alloy, redstone alloy, conductive iron, all that jazz. Plus, I kind of want to do, I don't know if we're going to wait to do like electrum, NVAR, stuff like that in thermal expansion. I probably will do that because the thermal expansion machines are actually faster. But what I'm going to do is really quick, off screen, I'm going to do some automation for you guys. I'm not going to bore you guys with, because my throat is shot. And I don't feel like commentating the entire time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get most of that automated. I'm out of it. I'm going to automate that stuff. And I'm going to get some vibrant capacitors done up. And then we're going to set it up for you guys. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. Okay, just a little bit of a catch-up, what I've been up to. I have decided where I was wanting to put the capacitor bank. I wanted to put it in this actual... I'm sorry, my voice is leaving me right now. I wanted to put it inside the pillar, so I can have it, as a representation is... And I can always look up, I can fly up to see how much power I have. I have an idea on how I want it to look. I want it to be able to be visible from all four sides. So the good thing about capacitor banks is they're really, really versatile. They don't have to be in a specific way. So you can have them, and you can have them just about any shape or size that you want. So that's really, really good. So in order to do that, I had to move these around so that they wouldn't be so tall, so I can have some room at the top. Now, I bet most of you are wondering how am I doing this, and I just remembered I needed to figure out how to get power to this thing. But I might end up having to change that because I can't really think of one. But the way I did it, no, I don't want that bag. I want this bag right here. So what I did, it's leaving me right now, but what I did is I'm using these conduit covers to cover up the conduit, so you can see I'm running wire all the way around, and the only one I can't get to is the one in the middle, and I might end up having to move that one, because I don't know how to change it other than using the regular size interface, and even that, I don't know why, but it's not transmitting power like it should be. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm probably going to end up having to remove this one and then move it in a different fashion away from the middle. I'll think about it. Anyways, so if we look down in our biggest auto crafting bobber thing, you can see it's working up right now. It's mostly doing the alloys as of right now. That's going to be the holdup for all of this. So it can't craft anything else without the alloys, and right now the alloys are being taken up by the alloy smelters, which unfortunately is slowing down the process. So that's a thing. I don't want to cheat my way through it and then use the cheaty table of cheatiness, because if you look at a vibrant capacitor, it actually has an EMC value. So I could just take one, make one, put it in the cheaty table of cheatiness, and then spawn a bunch of them in. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait for this thing to craft. I'm actually going to use like real time and just let it go, let it do its thing. And then of course I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to move this one. I don't know. Hold on. I have an idea. As for right now, let me run around. I hope this doesn't mess up the craft. Since we're not currently using any of the other ones, grab all these. Oh, it's just re-putting them in there. So I'm gonna have to cancel the craft. Okay, so let's go ahead and cancel this. I'm so sorry guys, my voice is leaving me right now, but I wanted to get this video recorded. So that's gonna leave that, go back into my system. I am going to insert all of this stuff back in here and then reinitiate the craft. I hadn't already made one, so that's good. So let's go ahead and do 200. I'm doing 200 as of right now, and if we need more, I will make more. So this should reinitialize the craft for this one, and then this one can keep up with the power. So that's good. And then until... Oh. Okay, that's also a problem. So let me take this one out. I didn't know I was going to need electric steel. So this one's going, and I'm guessing this one won't. So let's go ahead and put the electric steel in here. Is that going to reinitialize? Yes, sweet. So I don't have to cancel the craft again. So let's go ahead and put these back in here. And now it's just a matter of me waiting it out and then letting it do its job. So this, unfortunately, you can't my voice is leaving me. But you can't make these go any faster than they already are. I've already got the octatic capacitors in them, and they're going as fast as they can. So that is the unfortunate thing about Ender IO. Their machines are fast. They're just not the fastest. And unfortunately, I can't like make all of the different alloys in any other machines. So if my message to Ender IO is to make your things faster, make another level capacitor so I can make these things faster. The one thing... Oh, wrong button. The one thing I can say about these machines that I love to death is that you can actually configure these to have them have items come into and out the same side. And that's different because all the other machines that I know of can't do that. So, and that makes it good because it's easier to compact wiring. Like if I was doing these for thermal expansion machines with thermal expansion metals like Electrum, Invar, stuff like that, I would have to use two different sides to use two different buses, which means that I would have to have two different channels per machine. You see what I'm getting with this one? So it would be double it. So I'm really, really glad Ender IO does that. I'm also probably going to have another, maybe some different machines from Ender IO, like the sag mill and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to set all that up. So what I'm going to do, instead of boring you with my babble right now, because babbling's fun. Anyways, I'm going to let all this craft up. It's probably going to take several minutes, so I'm probably just going to go AFK, do Twitter things, and have fun with that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes, okay? See you in a bit, guys. Alright, everybody, welcome back. I've been crafting up like a mother trucker. I've got several stacks of these things now. If I said I waited the entire time, I'd be lying. I caved. No, I didn't use the cheaty table for your crowd to get these things out of it. No, I didn't do it. I did it for the alloys because I already had everything else crafted up, but the alloys were taking so long, and that thing, and I just lagged out like a mother trucker. And I was getting tired of waiting for them. These things just take so long to craft, so I caved. Anyways, so I've got all of them out now, so let's go ahead and lay them out. I wonder how much power we're going to be producing. I haven't done the math yet, so I'm lagging like a mother trucker for some reason. I think I need to restart my computer. So let's go ahead and lay all these bad boys out. I think we have a little over 200. I'm sorry for lagging a bit. I don't know, my computer's being stupid. I haven't restarted it today. It's been running all day, so let's go ahead and lay all these out. I think like 200 and oh my god, frame rate problems right now. But yeah, I think we have a little over 200 of them. I think the capacitor banks make a little bit of a really big update whenever you place them. So that's probably what's causing them. And the reason I'm not using the builder's one for them is because it actually acts weird whenever you use them. You have to have them like in a row like this, and then shift click them into like this. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but hey, what are you gonna do? Anyways, so while we're laying these out, this is gonna be a significant amount of power storage for us right now, and I'm hoping that we will need to have to upgrade from this, but I do plan on upgrading past this one of these days to the Draconic Evolution. I'm really sorry if this is really laggy. I keep feeling that pull, like right there. Look, that pull right there. It's bugging me, and I just wanted to go ahead and lay all this crap out. It's because I keep updating them. Every time I place a capacitor bank, it updates. So let's go ahead and lay out all of this again. I say it again. And slowly my voice is starting to go. Yeah. I really hate being sick, guys, but everybody goes through it, so it's no... Oop, Broke the base. And I broke everything. So, I threw all that away. Let me go ahead in here and grab some more andesite. Let's see, because I tore off the top and the site. Thank you. It's because I tore off the bottom. I think that looks really cool, and it's gonna have a really cool display too. So I think that's gonna looks really cool. It's not nearly as cool looking as the Draconic Evolution thing, but what are you gonna do? So let's go ahead. See if we can get in here. There we go. Pull all this through. Lay some more andesite. Cap it off at the top. And I really do think that this is a great idea because we won't be wasting so much power anymore. So, and voila, it's in. So now I'm probably, how many did we have left over? 8. Sorry about that. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna mess around with the configs for this thing, and let's see how much power we have in storage. We have 5.6 million RF storage, and that is a lot. I mean, that is a lot for this thing, and I feel like that's really not. I mean, wait, the tooltip. No, that's movement of power. That's not the actual storage. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the tooltip. We have 5.6 billion storage here, and it can move that much. Oh, okay. So we actually have 5.625 billion storage, and that is a lot. And we can move up to 5 million at a time. That's really cool. So yeah, now that we have a giant capacitor bank, in which you can see, now we got to start filling it. So I got to figure out where I'm going to place the Tesseract and stuff. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start configuring this thing, let my voice rest a little bit more, and then when we get back, I'm going to show you what I've done, and then we'll end off the episode, okay? I'll see you in a bit, guys. Alright, welcome back, everybody. So I finished it off. I've got a monitor on each one of these showing the influx and outflux. If it's receiving power, if it's gaining power, it'll be green. If it's losing power, it'll be red. And then we can see the actual power storage on the sides. And you know, I really like how it came out. I really do like that it's up there and we can see it. I might dress it up a little bit more and maybe put some special blocks at the top. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I'm really glad we're able to see it now. And now we have over, sorry about that, now we have over 5.6 billion RF storage, which is amazing, and we're getting an influx of 27,000. And don't forget, that might be lower than what a reactor is making, but we're still pulling power from our AE system and anything else that uses power, like that over there. These things over here are using power and stuff like that. So yeah, now that we have that, we don't have to worry about power. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button. You know how much I love it. Tell me down in the comments if you guys are excited about future events and stuff like that. Tell me if you guys really like today's episode and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm a little delirious. Give me some love in the comments. Tell me, help me get through this. I hate being sick. I hate it, but it even sucks even more that I have to work during it. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Life sucks sometimes. But oh well, it's all happy times here in Valentine. Anyways, I hope every one of you have the great rest of your day, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye, guys, and I'm going to go to bed. See ya.